Yeah, so welcome in. Yeah, nice to meet you. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You know, you don't want to be too loud in some spaces, or you don't want to be too this or too that in some spaces, but your joy is solidified here. Like, you can be joyful here. I was born into that family who've done community activism and outreach, and I've always done it with them. Do you guys need help closing? No, I think we're almost done actually. Oh, okay.
She's been doing it since about 6th grade.
Okay. Hello, hi.
Way before like black coffee was even thought of. Our daughter is 17 years old. She's a senior and she's the president of Black Coffee.
I've learned in America, titles mean everything, and Black people usually don't get the big titles, but they do the work.
We intentionally gave her a title of power so she can walk into a space and be a stakeholder for Black coffee.
And it really opened my eyes to how power structures play out in the corporate workspace. People have always said, you know, find a seat at the table, make a seat at the table. But, you know, my parents have proved that, you know, that table, if it's not built for you, then don't find a seat, just make your own. My vision for the future is that we just kind of like take over. Like the coffee industry, when you think about coffee, a lot of people don't really think about where it comes from and how people get it. And, you know, again, it comes from, you know, big African nations. It comes mostly from like Ethiopia. That's kind of what I want to do, like not only, again, serve the community, but just make the coffee industry more equitable.
There's very little diversity in coffee. Those are kids that would have never got an opportunity to have a first job somewhere. When they come here, they already feel connected. There's a place for them. She's been fighting this fight. And then she's also learned that her friends are having the same issues that she was having.
I don't want people who are Black youth or Black residents to go through what I've gone through and my family has gone through living in Shoreline. When you don't really fit in anywhere.
There's no like code switching or anything. We can just be ourselves when we're talking to the customers or just working in general.
That's so cute.
You have to combat that hate with taking care of each other. And what we found out is that we have to speak up. We have to start calling it out. We have to have these tough conversations. A lot of the staff come here just to escape the crazy that goes on beyond these doors.
They're having a bad day at school, they can come do their homework here. They're having a bad day at home, they got in a fight with their parents, we've had that. Their parents are like, can you take this child for a couple of hours and make them like clean or rearrange the tables? They know I'm not gonna make them do anything because I'm the auntie. I'm gonna give them an Italian soda and be like, don't be bad, you know, but they know Big E is probably gonna actually make them like carry boxes. So we're also showing that if you take a chance on a youth, take a chance on a youth that's Black and brown, it might just work out for you.
I just want this vision to be everywhere, like especially in places that need it, like in Shoreline and North Seattle. And so we want to make a place where you can be whoever you are and just come in here and get your coffee and hang out. I just feel like I'm supported and I feel strong and I feel like I can do anything for my community through this place.
You guys are the revolution of this generation. When I was you guys' age, I didn't have to think about me living tomorrow. You guys' age, kids, 8, 9, 10, 11, your grade. Your voice as a Black man and woman is powerful. Don't be silent. Do not be silent. And as youth at times, we have been told to be silent. You're just a kid. What are you talking about?
These kids are bright, they're smart, they're amazing. And they do amazing things. We wouldn't even have the success that we have now if it wasn't for the kids.
I just want this place to expand like everywhere because it's needed.
What keeps us going is the idea of generational wealth, right? We have to make sure Black coffee never ends. Like, it needs to outlive us. It needs to outlive our grandchildren's grandchildren's grandchildren, so they don't have to work so hard and struggle so hard. I don't want our kids to have to struggle in college. And we want to start that with our generation right now and then let it just continue to build and build and build. And we want to allow that for others. For others who never thought they would have an opportunity to own a coffee shop, we want to be like, here is the blueprint for you to own a coffee shop.
You know, for the future is bright.